নানা অল্টারনেটিভ দিতে পারো না আমরা চেষ্টা করব দিতে তুমি যা মানে বললো তুমি এটা করতে পারো তুমি রেডি করে দিয়ে খাওয়া দাওয়া সব কাজ করতে আমি তো দুইবার খুব থাকে না ক্লাস নিয়ে সব ভরা সব দিয়ে ये तो भोग सगल तो सही भोग रान्ना के तो हर दिन हम देख रहे हाँ राउंड पूरा खुले नहीं है राउंड पूरा खुले मार्च के लिए सारे पूरा दिया है ना ऐसा बोले हाँ अब बैठ कर सवाल ये और टैक्स खाला बोलते जो ऊपर होगा से ऐसे तो कुछ बात बोलते राइट किलो से बता देते लेफ्ट और खाला तो खाले हमारा ये नहीं होता हम बोलते हैं जाने के लिए और मान लो हाथ में बहुत चलता है तो बात कभी लोग अच्छा नहीं करते तो करना पड़ेगा ताकि ये
नमस्ते
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare 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 Ram Ram. Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
সুইট মুভ করে
Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु दंडवत प्रणाम प्रभु। हरे कृष्ण
Hare Krishna. Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
आद्य से हरे कृष्ण प्रभु।
हरे कृष्णा है ब्रह्म संहिता मास्टरी ब्रह्म संहिता
Hare Krishna, Krishna
हरे हरे कृष्ण
Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Daddy, read this.
हाँ तो दे नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपक्षाय भूतले श्रीमती राधानाथाय नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपक्षाय भूतले श्रीमती भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी के नाम में नमस्ते सरस्वती गौरवं प्रचारिणे विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य सतत जय श्री कृष्ण भक्ति अद्वैत गदाधर हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम राम 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 हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे
Daddy, at the same
हरे कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण 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 कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
हरे
Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram,
नाम
Ram.
नहीं आनंद
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
मध्य
Going to school, huh?
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
मध्य
Aradhana.
आद्य
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare 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 Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Yeah.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram. 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram
Morning.
Hare Krishna
Morning.
Krishna Krishna Hare
Mangalarti.
Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
You put
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Devi. Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Devi. Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Devi. Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Devi. Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Devi. Hare 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 Ram Ram. Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Devi. 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 Hare Ram
I haven't opened. I can
Hare
enter.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Three items.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Yeah,
Krishna
open.
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Scissor, scissor. Okay.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare
हरे कृष्णा। राजू प्रभु, लावण्य, संयुक्त माता जी, ललित मोहन प्रभु, दीपा माता जी, संध्या माता जी, दंडवत प्रणाम। All glory to Srila Prabhupada and Gurudev. We'll start. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Magyanatimbrandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Krishnaya Krishna Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namanasa Saraswati Gauravani Pucharina Nirvishesha Paschat Deshatarana Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Ashwin Vaidhi Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Mukhaltavati Vachalam Pangubrangayate Girim Yatkripadamaham Vande Shri Gurum Dinataranam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Mishram Om Avavitran Pavitrava Sarva Vasandati Yasparet Punari Paksham Sabhyabhyantaram Sujit Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Please repeat after me. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Bhakta
Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Advaita Chandra
Vrinda.
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya
Jaya
Jaya Sri
Sri
Chaitanya
Chaitanya
Jaya
Jaya Nityananda
Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya
Jaya
Advaita
Chandra Jaya
Nityananda
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Advaita
Jaya Chandra Jaya
Bhakta
Bhakta
Vrinda
Vrinda.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Thank you so much. We'll start. We are at 117 verse, CC Madhya, Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila, discussions, conversations between, Chapani, conversation between whom?
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Ramananda Raj. Hare Krishna.
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Ramananda Rai. Very, very confidential and intimate discussions. But it's revealed to us. That's a beauty. I'm still loading. Just a second. 117. We are at 117 verse. Thank you, Deepa Mataji, for Raju Prabhu, for yesterday, for managing the call. Mama. Okay, it is taking some time anyway. So I just want to understand normally how are you connecting, every day? Calls through the phone or the laptop?
For me, it is possible only through phone. If it is a laptop, I can't. That's
Acha,
fine.
okay.
Because I would be moving here and there. So
Yes,
laptop
yes,
is
yes,
the
yes.
best
It's
option.
okay. And Mata is
Laptop.
laptop. Samyukta Mataji, Sandhya Mataji, what about you?
Me sometimes phone, sometimes laptop. It depends on the other work.
Yeah. Lavanya,
Phone నుండి.
హరే కృష్ణ వినబడిందా ఫోన్ నుండి?
I think Prabhuji's got stuck అనుకుంటా. Frozen అనుకుంటా.
ఇట్స్ ఓకే.
Thank you so much for waiting. So you are able to see now?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Thank you so much again. Anyway, I will continue. Your internet connection is unstable. Okay. Yeah, Deepa Mataji, please start. Hare Krishna. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, Prabhuji. I'm able to hear you, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Start Jane. 117,
No.
Deepa Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji. प्रभु कहे लगी ऐलामा तो मास्थाने ते सब तत्व वस्तु हैला मोरा ज्ञाने. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. After hearing this, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said to Ramanand Rai, that for which I have come to your residence has now become an object of truth in my knowledge. एबे से जानिलुन साध्य साधन निर्णय आगे आरे आछे किछु सुनीते मनाहाया. Translation. Now I have come to understand the sublime goal of life and the process of achieving it. Nevertheless, I think that there is something more ahead, and my mind is desiring to have it.
Yes, 3 yada Mataji.
कृष्णेरा स्वरूप कहा राधा रस्वरूपा रस कौन तत्व प्रेमा कौन तत्व रूपा. Translation. Kindly explain the transcendental features of Krishna and Srimati Radharani. Also explain the truth of transcendental mellows and the transcendental form of love of Godhead. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Samyukta Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
1 hour.
कृपाकारी यही तत्वा कहता मारे तोमा विना केह इहा निरूपिते नारे. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Kindly explain all these truths to me, but for yourself no one can ascertain them. Raya ka hai. Yes, Prabhuji. Okay, Prabhuji. Raya ka hai iha ami kichu na jani tumi yehi kahau sei kahi ami vani. Translation. Sri Ramananda Raya replied, I do not know anything about this. I simply vibrate the sound you make me speak. तोमारा शिक्षा या पदी ये न सुख पाता साक्षात ईश्वरा तुमी के भुजे तोमारा नाथा. Translation. Scroll Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji. I simply repeat like a parrot whatever instructions you have given me. You are the Supreme Personality of Godhead Himself, who can understand your dramatic performances. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Sandhya Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
हृदय प्रेरणा करा जिह्वाया कहो वाणी कि कहिए भला मंदा किछुए ना जानी. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. You inspire me within the heart and make me speak with the tongue. I don't know whether I'm speaking well or badly. प्रभु कहे मायावादी अमित सन्यासी भक्ति तत्व नाही जानी मायावादे भासी. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, I am a Mayavadi in the renounced order of life, and I don't even know what transcendental loving service to the Lord is. I simply float in the ocean of Maya philosophy. सार्वभौम संगे मोरा मना निर्मला हैला कृष्ण भक्ति तत्व कहा तान्हारे पूछिला. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Due to the association of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, my mind became enlightened. Therefore, I asked him about the truths of transcendental loving service to Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Vani Mataji. Hare Krishna.
तेन्हो कहे आमी नहीं जाने कृष्ण कथा सबे रामानंद जाने तेन्हो नहीं एता. Translation. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya told me, I do not actually know about the topics of Lord Krishna. They are all known only to Ramananda Raya, but he is not present here. तुम्हारा तानी आलीना तुम्हारा महिमा सुनिया तुम्ही मोरे स्तुति करा सन्यासी जानिया. Translation. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continued, after hearing about the glories, I have come to your place, but you are offering me the words of praise out of respect for a sannyasi, one in the renounced order of life. Purport. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur explains that a mundane person being enriched by mundane opulences must always know that the transcendental opulences of the advanced devotees are far more important than the materialistic opulences of a person like himself. A materialistic person with material opulences should not be very proud or puffed up before a transcendental devotee. If one approaches a transcendental devotee on the strength of one's material heritage, opulence, education, and beauty, and does not offer respect to an advanced devotee of the Lord, the Vaishnava devotee may offer formal respects to such a materially puffed up person, but he may not deliver transcendental knowledge to him. Indeed, the devotee sees him as a non-Brahmana or Shudra. Such a puffed up person cannot understand the signs of Krishna. A proud person is deceived in transcendental life and despite having attained a human form, will again glide into hellish conditions. By his personal example, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explains how one should be submissive and humble before a Vaishnava, even though one may be situated on a high platform. Such is the teaching of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as the Acharya of the world, the supreme spiritual master and teacher. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, Lavanya.
Text 128. Kiba Vipra Kiba Nyasi Shudra Kena Naya Yeyi Krishna Tattva Veta Seyi Guru Haya. Translation and purport by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Translation. Whether one is Brahmana, a sannyasi, or a Shudra, regardless of what he is, he can become a spiritual master if he knows the signs of Krishna. Purport. This verse is very important to the Krishna conscious movement. In his Amrita Pravaha Bhashya, Srila Bhaktivinoda Tagore explains that one should not think that because Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was born a Brahmana and was situated in the topmost spiritual order as a sannyasi, it was improper for him to receive the instructions from Srila Ramananda Raya, who belonged to the Shudra caste. To clarify this matter, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu informed Ramananda Raya that knowledge of Krishna consciousness is more important than caste. In the system of Varnashrama Dharma, there are various duties for the Brahmanas, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, and Shudras. Actually, the Brahmana is supposed to be the spiritual master of all other Varnas or classes. But as far as Krishna consciousness is concerned, everyone is capable of becoming a spiritual master because knowledge in Krishna consciousness is the only platform of the spiritual soul. To spread Krishna consciousness, one need only to cognizant of the signs of spirit soul. It doesn't matter whether one is a it doesn't matter when is it doesn't matter whether one is a Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, or Sannyasi, Grihastha, or whatever. If one simply understands these signs, he can become a spiritual master. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. We'll give it to you. Thank you very much. Raju Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu Jandatram. Yeah, it is stated stated in the Haribhakta Vilasa that one should not accept initiation from a person who is not in the Brahmanical order if there is a fit person in the Brahmanical order present. This instruction is meant for those who are overly dependent on the mundane social order and is suitable for those who want to remain in mundane life. If one understands the truth of Krishna consciousness and seriously desires to attain transcendental knowledge for the perfection of life, he can accept a spiritual master from any social status, provided the spiritual master is fully conversant with the science of Krishna. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur said that although one is situated as a Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Sudra, Brahmachari, Vanaprastha, Grihastha, or Sannyasi, if he is conversant in the science of Krishna, he can become a spiritual master as Vatma Pradakshana Guru. Pradakshana Guru, Diksha Guru or Shiksha Guru.
Vartma Pradarshaka Guru.
Pradarshaka Guru. Diksha Guru.
Yeah, first of all, ISKCON introduced a Vyakti. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Diksha Guru or Shiksha Guru. The spiritual master who first gives information about spiritual life is called Vartma Pradakshaka Guru. The spiritual master who initiates according to the regulations of the Shastras is called Diksha Guru. Right? The spiritual master who gives instruction for the elevation is called the Shiksha Guru. Actually, the qualification of the spiritual master dependent on his knowledge of the science of Krishna. It does not matter whether he is a Brahmana, Kshatriya, Sannyasi, or Shudra. The injunction given by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not at all against the injunctions of Shastras. In the Padma Purana, it is said that Na Sudra Bhagavat Bhaktas Tepi Bhagavato Tamaha Sarva Varneshu Te Sudra Yena Bhakta Janardhane. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Prabhuji. Vishwambar Sharan Prabhu, thank you very much for joining. Please read this paragraph.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
One who is actually advanced in spiritual knowledge of Krishna is never a Shudra, even though he may not have been born in a Shudra family. However, even if a Vipra or Brahmana is very expert in 6 Brahmanical activities, Patana, Yagna, Dhana, Pratigraha, and is also well versed in the Vedic hymns, he cannot become a spiritual master unless he is a Vaishnava. But if one is born in the family of Chandalas, yet is well versed in Krishna consciousness, he can become a Guru. These are the Shastric injunctions, and strictly followed these injunctions. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, as a Grahastha named Sri Vishwambara, was initiated by the Sannyasi Guru named Ishwara Puri. Similarly, Sri Nityanand Prabhu was initiated by Madhvendra Puri, a sannyasi. According to others, however, he was initiated by Lakshmipati Tirtha. Advaita Acharya, although a Grihastha, was initiated by Madhvendra Puri, and Sri Rasikananda, although born in a Brahmana family, was initiated by Sri Shamanand Prabhu, who was not born in a caste Brahmana family. There are many instances in which a born Brahmana took initiation from a person who is not Brahman born in a Brahmana family. The Brahmanical symptoms are explained in Srimad Bhagavatam. Should I continue, Prabhu?
7:11:35.
Wherein it is stated.
Yeah, you read up this one.
Yasya yal akshanam proktam pumso varnabhi yanjakam yad antya anyatrapi drishyeta tattenaiva vinirdishet. If a person is born in the Shudra family, but has all the qualities of the spiritual master, he should be accepted not only as a Brahmana, but as a qualified spiritual master also. This is also instruction of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur therefore introduced the sacred thread ceremony for all Vaishnavas according to rules and regulations. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you very much. I will read this. Sometimes a Vaishnava who is Bhajananandi does not take the Savitra Samskara, sacred thread initiation. But this does not mean that this system should be used for preaching work. There are two kinds of Vaishnavas, Bhajananandi and Goshtyanandi. A Bhajananandi is not interested in preaching work, but a Goshtyanandi is interested in spreading Krishna consciousness to benefit the people and increase the number of Vaishnavas. A Vaishnava is understood to be above the position of a Brahmana. As a preacher, he should be recognized as a Brahmana. Otherwise, there may be a misunderstanding of his position as a Vaishnava. However, a Vaishnava Brahmana is not selected. However, a Vaishnava Brahmana is not selected on the basis of his birth, but according to his qualities. Unfortunately, those who are uninclined do not know the difference between a Brahmana and a Vaishnava. They are under the impression, but unless one is a Brahmana, he cannot be a spiritual master. For this reason only, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu makes the statement in this verse. Kiba vipra kibanyasi shudra kena naya ye Krishna tattvaveta se guru haya. If one becomes a guru, he is automatically a Brahmana. Sometimes a caste guru says that ye Krishna tattvaveta se guru haya means that one who is not a Brahmana may become a Siksha guru or a Vartma Pradakshaka guru, but not an initiator guru. According to such caste gurus, birth and family ties are considered foremost. However, the hereditary consideration is not acceptable to Vaishnavas. The word guru is equally applicable to the Vartma Pradarshaka Guru, Siksha Guru, and Diksha Guru. Unless we accept the principle enunciated by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, this Krishna consciousness movement cannot spread all over the world. According to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's intentions, Prutivi Cheha Cheyata Nagaradi Grama Sarvatra Prachara Haibe Mora Nama. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's cult must be preached all over the world. This does not mean that people should take to his teachings and remain Shudras and Chandalas. As soon as one is trained as a pure Vaishnava, he must be accepted as a bona fide Brahmana. This is the essence of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's instructions in this verse. Very beautiful verse, very beautiful verse. That means anybody can become a devotee. Jai Krishna Tattvaveta Sevu. Prabhupada quotes it actually. Yes, my disciples, I wanted to see them becoming a guru. Jai Krishna Tattvaveta Se Guru Haya. That means know of the science of Krishna. Science of Krishna means well versed with scriptures and teachings, instructions. That's the thing. Yes. You can read, Prabhu. Yeah, right now, Prabhu. 129.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Sannyasi baliya more na kariha vanchana Krishna Radha Tattva kahi purna karamana. Translation. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continued. Please do not try to cheat me, thinking of me as a learned sannyasi. Please satisfy my mind by just describing the truth of Radha and Krishna. Yadyapi raya premi mahabhagavate tanramana Krishna maya nari achadite tathapi prabhura icha parama prabala janile haraye ramana haila talamala. Translation. Sri Ramanandaraya was a great devotee of Lord and the lover of God. And although his mind could not be covered by Krishna's illusory energy, and although he could understand the mind of the Lord, which was very strong and intense, Ramananda's mind became a little agitated. Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta from Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. The perfect devotee always acts according to the desire of Supreme Personality of Godhead, but a materialistic man is carried away by the waves of material energy. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur has said, Mayara Vashe Yacha Bhese Khacha Havudubu Bhai. A person under the grip of material energy is carried away by the waves of that illusory energy. In other words, a person in the material world is a servant of Maya. However, a person in the spiritual world is a servant of Supreme Personality of Godhead. Although Ramanandaraya knew that nothing was unknown to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he nonetheless began to speak further on the subject because the Lord desired it. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you very much, Prabhuji. Let me see. iPhone Prabhu, Sapan Prabhu. Read Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Sapan Prabhu. Maybe you are speaking on. Yeah, please read.
Raya kahe Aminata tumi sutradhara Yei mata nachao taiche chahi nachi bara. Sri Ramananda Rai said,
Sorry, go ahead.
I am just a dancing puppet and you pull the strings. Whichever way you make me dance, I will dance. Mora jiva vina yantra tumi vina dhari tumara mane ye ujeta hai uchari. My dear Lord, my tongue is just like a stringed instrument and you are its player. Therefore, I simply vibrate whatever arises in your mind.
Good. Last.
Parma Ishvara Krishna Swayam Bhagavan Sarva Avatari Sarva Karana Pradhana. Ramananda Raya then began to speak on Krishna Tattva. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he said. He is personally the original Godhead, the source of all incarnations and the cause of all causes.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. I'm leaving Prabhuji because I need to go to hospital.
Prabhuji?
I'm leaving the call now.
Acharya, sure. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes. 135 again, Mataji. Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah, chain Mali.
Ananta Vaikuntara, Ananta Avatara, Ananta Brahmanda Ihan Tabaradhara. Translation. There are innumerable Vaikuntha planets as well as innumerable incarnations. In the material world also there are innumerable universes and Krishna is the supreme resting place for all of them. Sachidananda Tanu Vrajendra Nandana Sarvaishwarya Sarva Shakti Sarva Rasa Purna. Translation. The transcendental body of Shri Krishna is eternal and full of bliss and knowledge. He is the son of Nanda Maharaj. He is full of all opulences and potencies as well as all spiral mellows.
Verse is very super. Sachidananda Tanu Rajendra Nandana Sarvaishwarya Sarva Shakti Sarva Rasa Purna. Wow. Amazing verse. Sarvaishwarya Sarva Shakti Sarva Rasa Sachidananda Who Rajendra Nandana. Very good. Chain Matan Godi. This is Brahma Samhita Hari.
Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Krishna, who is known as Govinda, is the supreme controller. He has an eternal, blissful spiritual body. He is the origin of all. He has no other origin, for he is the prime cause of all causes. Purport. This verse is from Brahma Samhita 5.1. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Mana Samhita Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji. वृंदावने अप्रकृता नवीनमदना कामा गायत्री कामाभियेयान्रा upasana. Translation. In the spiritual realm of Vrindavana, Krishna is the spiritual, ever fresh Cupid. He is worshipped by the chanting of the Kama Gayatri mantra with the spiritual seed Kleem. Purport. Vrindavana is described in the Brahma Samhita 5.56 in this way. Shriyah Kanta Kantah Paramapurushah Kalpataravo Druma Bhumischintamani Ganamayi Toyamamrutam Kata Ganam Natyam Gamanamapi Vamshi Priyasakhi Chidanandam Jyoti Paramapi Tada Swadhyamapi Cha Sayatra Kshirabdi Shravati Surabhibhyascha Sumahan निमेषार्धाख्यो वा व्रजति न हि यत्रापि समयः भजे श्वेतद्वीपं तमहम् इह गोलोकमिति यम् विदन्तस्ते सन्तक्षिति विरलचारा कटिपये. The spiritual realm of Vrindavana is always spiritual. The goddess of fortune and the gopis are always present there. They are Krishna's beloveds and all of them are as spiritual as Krishna. In Vrindavana, Krishna is the supreme person and is the husband of all the gopis and the goddess of fortune. The trees in Vrindavana are wish-fulfilling trees. The land is made of touchstone and the water is nectar. Birds are musical vibrations and all movements are dancing. The flute is the Lord's constant companion. The planet Goloka Vrindavana is self-luminous like the sun and is full of spiritual bliss. The perfection of life lies in tasting that spiritual existence. Therefore, everyone should cultivate its knowledge. In Vrindavana, spiritual cows are always supplying spiritual milk. Not a single moment is wasted there. In other words, there is no past, present, or future. Not a single particle of time is wasted. Within this material universe, the devotees worship the transcendental abode as Goloka Vrindavana. Lord Brahma himself said, "Let me worship that spiritual land where Krishna is present." This transcendental Vrindavana is not appreciated by those who are not devotees or self-realized souls, because this Vrindavan Dham is all spiritual. The pastimes of the Lord there are also spiritual. None are material. According to a prayer by Srila Narottam Das Thakura, Pradhana 1.
Mother, yeah, we'll give it to her. Thank you,
Yes,
Mataji.
Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Sandhya Mataji.
ప్రభుజీ ఆ 5.56 నేను తర్వాత చదవాలా?
చదివారా ఆల్రెడీ?
5.56 పైన వచ్చింది కదా?
ఆల్రెడీ మాతాజీ చదివింది. యా విల్ కంటిన్యూ. మన సంధ్య మాతాజీ.
Yes, Prabhuji.
లాస్ట్ చదువుతులేండి. ఓకే, ఐ డూప్లికేట్ దిస్ ట్యాబ్.
నో ప్రాబ్లం.
లాస్ట్ మన యాంకర్ శ్లోకాస్ అయినాక చదవండి. కంటిన్యూ మాట్లాడు.
According
అది
yes, Prabhuji. Araka benitai chandera karuna karibe samsara vasana moraka betu chahabe. When will Lord Nityananda have mercy upon me so that I can realize the uselessness of material pleasure? Vishaya chariya kabe shuddha habe mana kabe hama heraba Shri Vindavana. When will my mind be cleansed of all material dirt so that I'll be able to feel the presence of spiritual Vrindavana? Rupara ghunata pate hai beakuti kabe hama bhujaba se yugala piriti. When will I be attracted to the instructions of the Goswamis so that I will be understand what is Radha and Krishna and what is Vrindavana? These verses indicate that one first has to be purified of all material desires and all attraction for fruitive activity and speculative knowledge if one wishes to understand Vrindavana.
Let me check whether it's a big purple. Okay, thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Very nice.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
This is a very nice. Actually, every time Prabhupada writes, purified of material desires and all attraction for fruitive activity, speculative knowledge. We have to give it up if one wishes to understand Vrindavana. So Prabhupada writes this statement: purify our existence, purify our mind, purify our intelligence, materialistic way of thinking. So this is the thing: material desires, attraction for fruitive activities, speculative knowledge, and here Narottam Das Thakur's feelings. Useless material pleasure. My mind is cleansed. When will my mind be cleansed of all material dirt? When will I be attracted to the instructions of those families? Every prayer, Narottam Das Thakur prayers, Prarthana. You continue. Yes. Vani Mataji, can you please?
Yes, Prabhuji. In reference to the words aprakrata navina madana, aprakrata refers to that which is the very opposite of the material conception. The Mayavadis consider this to be zero or impersonal, but that is not the case. Everything in the material world is dull, but in the spiritual world, everything is alive. The desire for enjoyment is present both in Krishna and his parts and parcels, the living entities. In the spiritual world, such desires are also spiritual. No one should mistakenly consider such desires to be material. In the material world, if one is sexually inclined and enjoys sex life, he enjoys something temporary. His enjoyment vanishes after a few minutes. However, in the spiritual world, the same enjoyment may be there, but it never vanishes. It is continuously enjoyed. In the spiritual world, such sex pleasure appears to be to be more and more relishable with each new feature. In the material world, however, sex enjoyment becomes distasteful after a few minutes only, and it is never permanent. Because Krishna appears very much sexually inclined, he is called the new Cupid in the spiritual world. There is no material inebriety in such desire, however.
Read Mataji.
Should I continue, Prabhuji?
Yeah. So
Okay.
It's okay,
Gayantam. Okay.
Yeah, we'll give it to Lavanya.
Okay. Okay, Prabhuji.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. Gayantam trayate yasmat Gayatri tvam tata sprita. One who chants the Gayatri mantra is gradually delivered from the material clutches. In other words, at that which delivers one from the material entanglement is called Gayatri. An explanation of the Gayatri mantra can be found in Madhya Leela, chapter 21, text 125. Kama Gayatri mantra rupa haya Krishnera swarupa Sarda Chabisha Akshara Tare Haya Se Akshara Chandra Haya Krishne Kari Udaya Trijagat Kaliya Kama Trijagat Kaila Kamamaya. The Kama Gayatri mantra is just like a Vedic hymn, but it is the Supreme Personality of Godhead Himself. There is no difference between the Kama Gayatri and Krishna. Both are both are composed of 24 and half transcendental syllables. See Madhya Leela, 21st chapter, 125 to 129 verses. The mantra depicted in letters is also Krishna, and the mantra rises just like the moon. Due to this, there is a perverted reflection of desire in human society and among all kinds of living entities. In the mantra Klim Kama Devaya Vidmahe Pushpa Banaya Dhimahi Tanno Nanga Prachodayat. Krishna is called Kamadeva or Pushpa Bana and Ananga. Kamadeva is Madana Mohana, the deity who establishes our relationship with Krishna. Pushpa Bana, he who carries an arrow made up of flowers. is Govinda, the personality of Godhead, who accepts our devotional service. And Ananga is Gopi Jana Vallabha, who satisfies all the gopis and is the ultimate goal of life. This Kama Gayatri, Kleem Kama Devaya, Vidmahe Pushpa Banaya Dhimahe Tanno Nanga Prachodayat, simply does not belong to this material world. When one is advanced in spiritual understanding, he can worship the Supreme Personality of Godhead with these spiritual purified senses and fulfill the desires of the Lord.
Thank you. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Vishwambar Vishen Prabhu.
Honorable Prabhuji, Manmana Bhava Mad Bhakto Madhyaji Mam Namaskar Mam Evasya Satyam Te Pratijane Priyos Me. Always think of me and become my devotee. Worship me and offer your homage unto me. Thus you will come to me without fail. I promise you this because you are my very dear friend. In Brahma Samhita it is stated, Atta Venu Ninad Dasya Traimurti Mai Gati Spuranti Praviveshasu Mukha Ajnani Swayam Bhuva Gayatrim Gayatas Tasmad Adigatya Saroj Jaha Samskritas Chadi Guruna Vijatam Agamat Tata Trayo Prabuddho Ta Vidir Vignata Tatva Sagaraha Tustava Veda Sarena Stotrena Kesha Stotranina Keshavam. Then Gayatri, mother of the Vedas, have been manifested by divine sound of Sri Krishna's flute, entered the lotus mouth of Brahma, the self-born, through his 8-year-olds. Thus the lotus-born Brahma received the Gayatri mantra, which has sprung from the song of Sri Krishna's flute. In this way, he attained twice-born status, having been initiated by the supreme primal perceptor, Godhead himself. Enlightened by the recollection of that Gayatri, which embodies the three Vedas, Brahma become acquainted with the expanse of the ocean of truth. Then he worships Sri Krishna, the essence of all Vedas, with the aim. Should I continue, Prabhu?
Yeah, 2 lines also, but 2 lines.
The vibration of Krishna's flute is the origin of Vedic hymns. Lord Brahma, who is seated on the lotus flower, heard the sound vibrations of Krishna's flute and was there initiated by the Gayatri mantra. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you very much, Prabhuji. Very, very important actually. 138 and 136 on that. I will share. PC Madhya 138. Okay. Let me see. Like one.
Okay. Purusha Yusiki Bastavara Janga Sarva Chitra Karshaka Sakshat Manmata Madana. Translation: the very name Krishna means that he attracts even Cupid. He is therefore attracted to everyone, male and female, moving and inert living entities. Indeed, Krishna is known as the all-attractive one. Purport by His Divine Grace Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Just as there are many orbs in the material world called stars or planets, in the spiritual world there are many spiritual planets called Vaikuntha Lokas. The spiritual universe, however, is situated far, far away from a cluster of material universes. Material scientists cannot even estimate the number of planets and the stars within this universe. They are also incapable of traveling to the stars by spaceship. According to Bhagavad Gita 8.20, there is also a spiritual world. Parastasmatu bhavonyo vyakto vyaktat sanatanaha yah sarveshu bhuteshu nashyatsu na vinashyati. Yet there is another unmanifested nature which is eternal and is transcendental to the manifested and unmanifested matter. that is supreme and is never annihilated. When all in this world is annihilated, that part remains as it is. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you very much, Prabhuji. You put down, right? Anyway, we will read again, Prabhu, okay? On
Yeah,
Monday.
sure.
On Monday. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, Deepa Mataji or Raj Prabhu later. Deepa Mataji, can you manage? Because I will be in the traveling, but if in case in the airport internet is fine, I will be joining. Okay.
I should be able to manage, Prabhuji. I don't see any problem. I
Mataji?
should be able to manage. I don't see any issues.
Yeah.
If there is any emergency, then I'll let you know.
Okay. So I will share all the details, Mataji, so that you can directly connect and put it in the YouTube every day, those 3 days.
Okay,
I'll share the details. We'll connect in the anyway. We are connecting in the evening now. I will show
Yeah.
you. I will share the credentials.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Mataji.
Thank
And
you.
we'll start recitation of this anchor slokas. Let me show. Thank you so much for reading. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Leela. Sapan Prabhu, what verses, what we are doing in the Chaitanya Charitamrita? Which chapter we are doing and what is the chapter title? Sapan Prabhu.
18 Prabhuji, the chapter goods like.
Eighth chapter, okay. Now you see Madhya, 8th chapter. You have an idea or no? Anyway, that's the conversations between Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Ramananda Raya. Very, very super chapter. We have to repeatedly read this chapter actually. Highest truths and various discussions between both of them. Ramananda Raya and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Ramananda Raya is South Indian. He is from Rajamandri. Yes. Over to you, Prabhuji. Lalit Mahaprabhu.
Yeah. Like yesterday, we have done 2 shlokas, na? Shrutva Gunan and Katva Mukha.
Yeah.
Is that okay? Everyone is comfortable with that? Shall we go with the other one? Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji.
Prabhuji, yesterday was the first time, so for me, maybe I'm not.
Okay. So what about others who has already done earlier? So we will do it like this. Whoever has done earlier, they just recite it once. Okay. Then the persons who are joining new, they will recite at the last. Will that be okay?
Yes, Prabhuji.
The joiners, whatever you say.
Yeah. So
that way you
those
can
who are
spend more
already-
time with them till they get it, Prabhuji.
Okay. In what way?
That way, when they are doing last, they would have heard so many people already.
Yeah. That's what I was
Plus,
thinking.
you can spend extra time with them. Recitation.
Yeah. So those people who have already done these things, they can go ahead. Okay. They can go ahead with the recitations like Samyukta Mataji, Sandhya Mataji, and Deepa Mataji, or Ramiredi Prabhu. Not Ramiredi Prabhu. This Prabhu is.
Lavanya Mataji, Giriraj Prabhu.
Yeah, Lavanya Mataji, Giriraj Prabhu, and Akinchan Prabhu. You can go ahead initially. You can recite those verses. Then the newcomers will try. Okay. Will that be okay?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah, please go ahead. According to our sequence, you can go ahead. Starting with Samyukta Mataji. Please start.
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Shri Gopya Uchuhu. Akshanvatam phalamidam na param vidhama. Sakhya Pashunam. Prabhuji.
Are we going with the new shlokas or the yesterday shloka?
Prabhuji, screen by Akshanvatam shloka is there.
Acha. Okay. Sorry. So Giriraj Prabhu, do you want us to do the new shlokas today?
There is no new Prabhu. These are man. It already man changed. We need to
అంటే ప్రభుజీ అడుగుతున్నారు నిన్నటి శ్లోక చేయమంటారా ఇవాళ ఈ కొత్త శ్లోక చేయమంటారా అడుగుతున్నారు ప్రభుజీ.
అదే కొత్త వాళ్ళని చేయించండి. Let them do 1-2 times. and then we will recollection. Now, this is a challenging situation actually for everybody. You have to remember all of these. More than 1 year, I think, actually, మనం ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసేది more than 1 year actually.
సో మనం శృత్వాగుణం చేయాలా లేదంటే పాత వాళ్ళేమో ద నెక్స్ట్ శ్లోక చేయాలా? మీరు చెప్పండి ప్రభుజీ.
ఇప్పుడు లక్ష్మీకాంత్ ప్రభు జాయిన్ అయ్యారు, వాణిమాత జాయిన్ అయ్యారు, రామరెడ్డి ప్రభు ఆల్సో. ఓకే, సో దే వాంటెడ్ టు రిసైడ్. వాళ్ళు ఒక్కొక్కసారి చేయమని అనమాట ప్రభుజీ. దెన్ ఇఫ్ ఎనీ కరెక్షన్స్ దెన్ దే కెన్ డు. మనం
Okay, Prabhuji. Yeah.
కంటిన్యూ విత్ దిస్ టుడే ఆల్సో. చూట ప్రవాహ అండ్ లక్షణత. సో ఎవరు రామరెడ్డి ప్రభు ఉన్నారా మాతది?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So let him do these two verses first. 52:37 and 10.52.37. 10, Prabhu.
Yeah.
You need help.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhu is there. Like my Prabhu will help you. Please.
Sure, Prabhu, I'll try. Shri Rukmini Vacha Shrutva Gunan Bhuvana Sundara Shunvatam Te Nirvishya Karna Vivarair Haratongatapam Rupam Drisham Drishimatam Akilarthalabam Tvayachyuta Vishati Chittamapatratpam Me.
I think you are good.
Katva Mukunda Mahati Kulashila Rupa Vidya Vayodravinadan Abhiratma Tulyam Dhirapatim Kulavati Navrinita Kanya Kali Nrsimha Naraloka Manobhiramam. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yeah. So Vani Mataji, wanna do similarly, just like Ram Reddy Prabhu చేశారు. Can you try?
Prabhuji, I'll try.
Try, Mataji. We are there. Many people are there here who will help you. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Shri Rukmini Vacha Shrutva Gunan Bhuvana Sundara Shunvatam Te.
It will start like this, Mataji. Mataji, no. Shrutva Gunan Bhuvana Sundara Shunvatam Te.
Okay. Shrutva Gunan Bhuvana Sundara Shunvatam Te Nirvishaya Karna Vivare Bharato Nritapam Rupam Drisham Drishimatam Akhilarthalabam Tvayachyuta Visati Chittam Apatrapam Me.
Rupam Drisham Drishimatam Akhilarthalabham Tvayachyuta Vishati Chittam Apatrapam Me. ఒకసారి ట్రై చేయండి మాతాజీ లాగా. అలా రావాలి. రూపం
దృశం దృశిమతాం అఖిలార్థలాభం. Sorry, Prabhuji, I can't get it to my head now.
No. నేను ఒకసారి చేస్తాను, ఒక లైన్ మీరు చేయండి నా తర్వాత, సరేనా? రూపం దృశాం దృశిమతాం అఖిలార్థలాభం.
రూపం దృశం దృశిమతాం అఖిలార్థలాభం.
త్వయ్యచ్యుతా విశతి చిత్తమపత్రపం మే.
త్వయ్యచ్యుతా విశతి చిత్తం అపత్రపం మే.
Yes, Mataji, please practice. Okay. Yeah, who else is there?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. One second.
Yes, Mataji.
So Prabhuji, మీరు మాకు చెప్పినట్టే వాళ్ళకు రెండు లైన్స్ చెప్పారా Prabhuji?
నిన్న అయిపోయింది మాతాజీ అది.
ఒక్కొక్క లైన్ హార్డ్ ఉన్నవి కూడా చెప్పేశారు.
యా ఎవ్రీథింగ్ డన్ మాతాజీ.
స్పెండ్ మోర్ టైం అని అనుకుంటున్నా.
యా
ఏం చేయాలి ప్రభుజీ?
లక్ష్మీకాంత్ ప్రభు.
Hare Krishna. Dandavat pranam Prabhuji.
Dandavat pranam Prabhuji. Will you try?
Yeah, Prabhu.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Shri Rukmini Vacha Shrutva Gunanam Bhuvana Sundara Shunatvam Te Nirvishya Karana Viharahi Harato Tapam Rupam Prasham Drushi Tam लाभं त्वयच्युता विशति चित्तं त्रपतम्पे.
Please repeat after me, no Prabhu, line by line. Okay. Shrutva gunan bhuvana sundara shringatam te.
श्रुत्वा गुणान् भुवनसुन्दर शृणत्वां ते.
అట్లా కాదు. శ్రుత్వా గుణాన్ భువన. ఓకే, గుణాన్ భువన కలిపి చదవాలి. సుందాక కలిపి చదవాలి ప్రభు. భువన సుందర శృణ్వతాం తే. అట్లా శ్రుత్వా గుణాన్ భువన సుందర శృణ్వతాం తే.
श्रुत्वा गुणान् भुवनसुन्दरं शृणत्वां ते.
ఓకే. నిర్విష్య కర్ణ వివరైర్ హరతోంగతాపం.
निर्विश्य कर्ण विवरै हरतो तापम.
రూపం దృశాం దృశిమతాం అఖిలార్థలాభం.
रूपं दृशां दृशिताम् अखिलार्थलाभम्.
त्वय्यच्युता विशति चित्तमपत्रपं मे.
त्वय्यच्युता विशति चित्तमपत्रमपे मे.
चित्तम अपत्रपं मे.
चित्रं पत्रपं मे.
पम्मे. ओके, यस प्रभु जी.
कात्वा मुकुन्दं महती कुलशीलरूप विद्या वयोद्रे वीणा धाम धीरात्मतुल्यं धीरापतिं कुलवती नावणीतकन्या काले नृसिंहा नरलोकमनोभिरामः.
Yeah, Deepa Mataji, can you please explain him now? Can you please make him the lead?
ప్రభుజీ నేను చదవలేదు.
మీరు చేయండి ప్రభుజీ. మీరు చేశాక ఒకసారి దీపం మాతాజీ యూ అగైన్ డూ ఇట్ ఫర్ అవర్ లక్ష్మీకాంత్ ప్రభు. ఓకే మాతాజీ. ఇప్పుడు మీరు చేయండి ప్రభుజీ. సపన్ ప్రభు, యూ డూ ఇట్ నౌ.
yes ma'am. ఫస్ట్ పేజ్ స్క్రోల్ చేయండి.
గిరిరాజ్ ప్రభు ఫస్ట్ ఇది చూపించాలంట.
శ్రీ రుక్మణి ఉవాచ శ్రుత్వా గుణాన్ భువన సుందర శృణ్వతాం తే నిర్విష్య కర్ణ వివరైర్హరతోంగతాపం రూపం దృశాం దృశిమతామఖిలార్థలాభం వయ్యచ్యుత విశతి చిత్తం అప్రతపం మే. కాత్వా ముకుంద మహతి కులశీల రూపా విద్యా వయోద్ర వినద్ధామభిరాత్మతుల్యం ధీరపతిం కులవతీన వృణిత కన్యా కాలే నరసింహనరలోకమనోభిరామం. హరే కృష్ణ.
హరే కృష్ణ. గుడ్ ప్రభు, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
రెండు చూపించాలా
ఒకటి చేయించాను మాతాజీ, ఒకటి ఆల్రెడీ అయింది.
ఇది కాత్వా అంటే లైన్ బై లైనా?
ఎస్ మాతాజీ, లైన్ బై లైన్. ఒక లైన్ మీరు చదవండి, తర్వాత ఆ లైన్ ఆయన చదువుతారు. ఓకేనా?
లక్ష్మీకాంత్ ప్రభు, ప్లీజ్ రిపీట్ ఆఫ్టర్ మీ. కాత్వా ఫస్ట్ ఏంటి చేయండి అంటే వీటిని బ్రేక్ చేయండి ప్రభుజీ ఇంటూ సింపుల్ టర్మ్స్ అండ్ దెన్ జస్ట్ ఫాలో ఆఫ్టర్ మీ. కాత్వా ముకుంద మహతి కులశీల రూపా.
కాత్వా ముకుంద మహతి కులశీల రూపా.
అంటే అది ఇందులో మనం మెయిన్ ఏంటంటే మోర్ దెన్ వర్డ్స్ ద ట్యూన్ ఈజ్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ప్రభుజీ. ఇఫ్ ద ట్యూన్ సిట్స్ రైట్, వర్డ్స్ విల్ సిట్ ఇన్ టు దెమ్ రైట్. If the tune goes wrong, the words will go wrong and your tune will go. So katva, చెప్పండి. katva ముకుంద మహతి ఈ రెండు కలపాలి. ముకుంద మహతి కులశీల రూప
కులశీల రూప
కాత్వా ముకుంద మహతి కులశీల రూప.
రాత్వా ముకుంద మహతి కులశీల రూప.
Yes, good. That's all. Anti simple. Vidya
విద్యా
వయోద్రవిణ
వయోద్రవిణ
ధామభిరాత్మతుల్యం. ధామ్ ధామ్ అభిరాత్మ తుల్యం. అట్లా
ధామభిరాత్మ తుల్యం.
ధామ్ అభిరాత్మ తుల్యం.
ధామభిరాత్మ తుల్యం.
ధామ్ ని సెపరేట్ చేయాలి, అభిరాత్మని కలిపేయాలి. యాక్చువల్ గా ధామ్ అభిర్ ఇస్ వన్ వర్డ్, కానీ ధామ్ అభిరాత్మ తుల్యం మనం పాడేటప్పుడు అలా అంటాం. విద్యా వయో ద్రవిణ ధామ్ అభిరాత్మ తుల్యం.
విద్యా వయో ద్రవిణ ధామభిరాతుల్యం. సారీ మాతాజీ.
నో ప్రాబ్లం. నో ప్రాబ్లం. విద్యా వయో ద్రవిణ ధామ్ అభిరాత్మ తుల్యం. ఇలా సెపరేట్ చేయండి మొత్తం సెంటెన్స్ ని 2 పార్ట్స్. విద్యా వయో ద్రవిణ ధామ్ అభిరాత్మ తుల్యం.
విద్యా వయోద్రవిణ ధామభిరాతుల్యం.
అభిరాత్మ తుల్యం.
అభిరాత్మ తుల్యం.
ధీరాపతిం కులవతి
ధీరాపతిం కులవతి
నవృణీత కన్యా
నవృణీత కన్యా
కాలే నృసింహ నరలోక
కాలేన నృసింహ నరలోక
కాలే నృసింహ నరలోక
కాలే నృసింహలోక
మనోభిరామం
మనోభిరామం
కాత్వా ముకుంద మహతి కులశీల రూపా.
కాత్వా ముకుంద మహతి కులశీల రూప.
విద్యా వయో ద్రవిణ ధామ అభిరాత్మ తుల్యం.
విద్యా వయో ద్రవిణ అభిరామ తుల్యం.
ధీరాపతిం కులవతి నవృణీత కన్యా
ధీరాపతిం కులవతి నవృణీత కన్యా
కాలే నృసింహ నరలోక మనోభిరామం.
కాలే నృసింహ నరలోకం మనోభిరామం.
వండర్ఫుల్. వచ్చేసింది ప్రభుజీ.
థ్యాంక్ యూ మాతాజీ. హరే
లలిత్ మోహన్ ప్రభు.
Yes, Prabhuji. But I don't know how to teach like Mataji, so Mataji is better.
మీరు ఇప్పుడు నెక్స్ట్ టైం నుంచి మాతాజీ ఇట్లాంటి పని అంతా మాతాజీ
Yeah. I already
actually
Prabhuji, that they should take the lead more than me.
You also do, but I'm just telling.
ఇలానే మీకు గుర్తుందా లలిత్ మోహన్ ప్రభుజీ మనకి లాస్ట్ ఇయర్ నేర్పించారు ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ ఇలానే. ఐఎమ్ జస్ట్ కాపీయింగ్ ఇన్ ప్రభుజీ అంతే.
Yes, Mataji.
He taught us this way. He broke it up for us. He did all the effort at that time. So today we are like this.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Lalith Mohan Prabhu. Thank you so much, Deepa Mataji. I love you, Lakshmikant Prabhu.
థ్యాంక్ యూ.
మీరు ఏం చేస్తారంటే ఇప్పటి నుంచి ఫోటోగ్రఫీ, వీడియోగ్రఫీ వీటితో పాటు స్లోకోగ్రఫీ చేయాలి మీ లైన్స్ కి. యూ హ్యావ్ టు డిసైడ్. దిస్ ఇస్ అ లవ్ లెటర్ ప్రభు. దిస్ ఇస్ అ లవ్ లెటర్ ఆఫ్ రుక్మిణీదేవి. మీరు అన్ని ఫంక్షన్లకు వెళ్తారు కదా, వెడ్డింగ్ రకరకాల పాటలకు వెళ్తారు కదా, భాగవతం ప్రీచ్ చేయండి కదా, ఇవి రకరకాల ఈ సాంగ్స్ ట్యూన్స్ నేర్చుకొని. సో దిస్ ఇస్ ద బ్యూటిఫుల్ లవ్ లెటర్ ఐ వాంట్ హియర్ చెప్పండి. అక్కడ మీరు ప్రీచ్ చేసినట్టే. వెరీ నైస్. ఓకే, మనం ఇది చేద్దాం, నెక్స్ట్ చేద్దాం మనం ప్రీవియస్ ఆల్ ద ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ డివోటీస్. ఓకే, ఎస్ చేయండి ఇది దీపమాత మీరు. నెక్స్ట్
శ్రీ గోప్యౌచు అక్షన్వతాం ఫలమిదం న పరం విదామా సఖ్యా పశూనను వివేశయతోర్వయస్యై వక్త్రం వ్రజేష సుతయోరనవేణుజుష్టం यैर्वा निपीतमनुरक्तकटाक्षमोक्षम्.
Mataji, one can read the translation also. Yes.
Yes, Prabhuji.
The first one who is reading it, they can read the translation also.
Acha, okay. Translation. The cowherd girl said, "O friends, those eyes that see the beautiful faces of the sons of Maharaja Nanda are certainly fortunate. As these two sons enter the forest, surrounded by their friends, driving the cows before them, they hold their flutes to their mouths and glance lovingly upon the residents of Vrindavan. For those who have eyes, we think there is no greater object of vision." चूतप्रवालबरहस्तबकोत्पलाब्जा मालानुपृक्तपरिधानविचित्रवेषौ मध्ये विरेजतुरलं पशुपालगोष्ठ्यां रङ्गे यथा नटवरौ क्वचकायमानौ. Dressed in a charming variety of garments upon which their garlands rest, and decorating themselves with peacock feathers, lotuses, lilies, newly grown mango sprouts, and clusters of flower buds, Krishna and Balram shine forth magnificently among the assembly of cowherd boys. They look just like the best of dancers appearing on a dramatic stage, and sometimes they sing.
Very well. Thank you very much, Mataji. Actually, Chaptalawani, I need your help, okay? First, before that, I want Lakshmikant Prabhu, can you read these translations? These first two, Rukmini Vacha, 37, 38 verses, love letter of her to Krishna. Then translation.
Yeah, one moment. 37, 38.
Yeah, 37 first.
Give me a second, please. Yes, purport chadwala, please.
Translation.
Okay. Shri Rukmini said in her letter, as read by the Brahmana, O beauty of the worlds, having heard of your qualities, which enter the ears of those who hear and remove their bodily distress, and having also heard of your beauty, which fulfill all the visible desire of those who see. I have fixed my shameless mind upon you, O Krishna. Translation 38. O Mukunda, you are equal only to yourself in lineage, character, beauty, knowledge, youthfulness, wealth, and influence. O loyal among men, you delight the mind of all mankind. What aristocratic, sober-minded, and marriageable girl of a good family would not choose you as her husband when the proper time has come. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. So Lavanya, I was asking this one. First to do is a Rukmini love letter, but other verses, I need context actually, okay? Wednesday వరకు కొంచెం టైం చేసుకుని ఈ పీడిఎఫ్ ఫైల్ మోడరేటర్ గ్రూప్లో ఉంది, ఓకే? డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకుని అసలు ఈ 10-21-7 ఎక్కడి నుంచి వచ్చింది, ఇది ఎవరెవరు డిస్కషన్ చేస్తున్నారు, ఇది కాంటెక్స్ట్ రైట్? సో 10-21, 10-28 ఇట్లా అన్నీ ఉన్నాయి. సో కెన్ యూ ప్లీజ్ గెట్ ద కాంటెక్స్ట్ వెన్ యూ గెట్ ఎ టైం?
Sure.
మీరు కాదు, లావణ్య అడుగుతాం.
Yes,
choose no rush, okay? I will come. Once I come back, I will also help you, but whatever you can do, some 20 hours atla unnai, you can do some, I can do some once I come back.
Anni anchor shlokas
అన్ని anchor slokas unnai, but take some of them, that's it. Once I come back, I will check. Yes, yeah, you want to recite Akshanvatam and then next Chuta Pramana?
Let other Matajis do, I'll do later. Okay.
ఎస్ 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 సంయుక్త మాతది మీరు మధ్యలో చేస్తుండే ఆపేసిన సారీ మీరు చేయండి.
Yes, Prabhuji. Shri Gopya Uchuhu. Akshanvatam phalamidam na param vidhama. Sakhya pashunanu viveshayator vayasyai. Vaktram vrajesha sutayoranavenu jushtam. Yairva nipitamanuragta kataksha moksham. चूटप्रवालबर्हस्तबकोत्पलाब्जा मालानुपृक्तपरिधानविचित्रवेशौ मध्ये वीरे चतुरलं पशुपालघोष्ट्यां रङ्गे यथा नटवरौ पचगायमानौ. Thank you, Prabhuji.
యా సంధ్య మాతది. హరే కృష్ణ మాతది.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji. Sri Gopyochu. Akshanvatam phalamidam na param vidama. Sakhya pashunanu viveshayatorvayasyai. Vaktram rajesa sutayoranavenu jushtam. Irvani pitamanuratta katakshamoksham. चूतप्रवालबर्हस्तबकोत्पलाब्जा मालानपृक्तपरिधानविचित्रवेशौ मध्ये विरेजतुरलं पशुपालगोस्थ्यां रङ्गे यथा नटवरौ क्वचागयमानौ.
థ్యాంక్ యూ మాతది.
Thank you.
ఇంకెవరు నాకు అర్థం చేసిన వాళ్ళు లావణ్య నువ్వు చేయి తర్వాత నేను చేస్తాను.
Sri Gopya Uchuhu. Akshanvatam phalamidam na param vidama. Sakhya pashun anviveshayator vayasyai. Vaktram vrajesha sutayor anuvenu jushtum. Yairva nipitamanuragta kataksha moksham. Chutapravalabharhasthabakoptalabja मालानुपृक्तपरिधानविचित्रवेशौ मध्ये विरेजतुरलं पशुपालगोष्ठ्या रङ्गे यथा नटवरौ क्वच गायमानौ. Hare Krishna.
థ్యాంక్ యూ. లెట్ మీ డూ శ్రీమద్ భాగవతం 10.21.7 శ్రీ గోప్యౌచు అక్షన్వతాం ఫలమిదం న పరం విధామా సాఖ్యా పశున్ అనువివేశయతోర్వయస్యై వక్త్రం వ్రజేష సుతయోర్ అనవేనుజుష్టం యైర్వా నిపీతమనురక్త కటాక్ష మోక్షం. 10.21.8 చూట ప్రవాలబర్హస్తబకోత్పలాబ్జా మాలానుపృక్త పరిధాన విచిత్ర వేషౌ మధ్యే విరేజతురలం పశుపాల గోష్ఠ్యాం రంగే యథా నటవరౌ పచగాయమానౌ. ఇంకెవరు ఉన్నారు? యాక్చువల్గా డన్నా వాణి
Hare
మాతాజీ.
Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu. I'll try Prabhu.
యా మీరు చేయండి. నెక్స్ట్ వాణి మాతాజీ, సపన్ ప్రభు, లక్ష్మీకాంత్ ప్రభు. ఐ డోంట్ నో వాట్ లక్ష్మణ్ ప్రభు వాంటెడ్ టు డూ. యా ఇస్ అనదర్ టూ. ఎస్ చేయండి రామరెడ్డి ప్రభు.
I'll try Prabhu because I heard so many times, so I'll try. Shri Gopya Uchuhu. Akshanvatam phalamidam na param vidama. Sakhya pashun anuviveshayatayor vayasyai. Vaktram vrajesha sutayor anavenu justam. Yairva nipitamanuragta katakshamoksham.
च्यूत प्रवाल बर्हस्तबकोत्पलाब्जा मालान् पृक्त परिधान विचित्र वेशौ मध्ये विरेजतुरलां पशुपाल गोष्ठ्यां रंगे यथा नटवरौ क्वच गायमानौ. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
మీరు రామరెడ్డి ప్రభు తెలుగులో ఒక వర్డ్ ఉంటుంది ప్రభుజీ, విన్నారు ఎప్పుడైనా ఆ వర్డ్? స్ఫురద్రూపి అని అంటారు.
అంటే ప్రభు విన్నా కానీ మీనింగ్ తెలియదు ప్రభు.
అంటే పట్టేశారు అనమాట ఒకసారి వినగానే.
ప్రభు ఏం లేదు ప్రభు, నేను మీరు లాస్ట్ ఇయర్ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసినప్పటి నుంచి నేను బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ లో వింటున్నాను ప్రభు, అంతే తప్ప ఇక్కడ ఏం లేదు. యా, అది నేను లాస్ట్ ఇయర్ మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసి చూసి ఇంకా నేను కూడా జాయిన్ అయిపోదాం, ఎలాగో వింటున్నా కదా, పాసివ్ మోడ్ లో ఉన్నాను, యాక్టివ్ మోడ్ లోకి వద్దామని వచ్చాను ప్రభు. విన్నాను ప్రభు, నేను చాలా సార్లు విన్నాను ఈ శ్లోకాలని మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తుంటే, అందుకే నాకు ట్యూన్ పట్టేసుకున్నా ప్రభు, అంతే తప్ప దేర్ ఇస్ నథింగ్ ఇది ప్రభు.
అందుకే మీరు రామరెడ్డి ప్రభు డాట్ స్ఫురద్రూపి. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. నైస్లీ రిసైటెడ్, వెరీ నైస్. ప్రభు మీరు చెప్పండి ప్రభు. సపాన్ ప్రభు ఉన్నారు, వాణిమాత ఉన్నారు, తర్వాత లక్ష్మీకాంత్ ప్రభు ఉన్నారు, లలిత్ ప్రభు. వాట్ యు వాంట్ టు డూ ఇట్? దిస్ టు అనదర్ టు anchor slokas.
No, it's up to you, Prabhuji. Now you're all, every one of you know these slokas. So now it's your responsibility to teach them. That's what I wanted to wish. So I accordingly manage the time because I'm not leading the call, so I cannot take the shots, Prabhu. This is what I left it to you. Okay.
ప్రభుజీ, లైఫ్ ప్రభుజీ, ఆ ఫస్ట్ 2 శ్లోకాలు మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ కోసం మీరు పాడి ఒకసారి గ్రూప్ లో పోస్ట్ చేస్తే.
That I will do. Yeah, I'll do, Mataji. I'll do. Okay.
అది ఒకసారి విని నేర్చుకోవచ్చు.
Yeah, but then main thing is when you know the meaning of it, word to word meaning, it will be very, very easy. Okay.
Yeah.
That we have done earlier, and so my main concern is like if I teach them again in that fashion, it will take 1 or 2 weeks for shloka, and the others who have already learned it cannot wait for that time. That's what I was contemplating on, how to go on and all. So that's the reason why I just left to you people only.
ప్రభుజీ, లేకపోతే కాల్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత ఇంకొక జూమ్ సెషన్ ఇమీడియట్ గా లాగిన్ అవుదాం. మాది ఫ్రీ ఉంది కదా, 40 minutes దొరుకుతుంది కదా, దాంట్లో నేర్పించండి ప్రభు.
అంటే నా షాప్ తీయాలి అవన్నీ ఉన్నాయి మాతాజీ నాకు. ఇప్పటికే ఆల్రెడీ ప్యాక్ అవుతుంది నాకు. సో
మీరు వన్ థింగ్ ప్రభు, సో సిన్స్ దేర్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ వారు ఏం చేస్తారంటే ఫస్ట్ ఆ శ్లోకాలది ఒకటి వాయిస్ ప్రింట్ పెట్టండి ప్రభుజీ. ఓకే, లెట్ దెమ్ హియర్ అండ్ whenever they come on in Zoom calls, they have to let's see how much interest నిజంగా మీరు పంపించిన దానికి వాళ్ళు ఇచ్చి నిజంగా విని నేర్చుకొని అది చేసేయండి. అది ఉంటే
that thing we cannot also expect just by voice prints, Prabhu, because the time which I have taken for you is more than
వాయిస్ ఉంటుంది, స్క్రీన్ ప్రింట్ ఉంటుంది, సో దే కెన్ ప్రాక్టీస్ అండ్ దెన్ present here. No, whatever they know, you can correct here. You can correct here. That's it.
Yeah. But one thing I can assure all of you is, even though if you don't learn or understand, if you just be in the classes by as time passes, you will all come to know. Within 1 year, you will be like what those devotees are. That is assured. Okay. That is not guaranteed.
Yeah, be in the calls. So slowly you get. That's true.
Sure. Thank you, Prabhu.
శ్రవణం చేస్తే వస్తుంది ప్రభుజీ. శ్రవణం ఒక్కసారి ఎట్లా వస్తుంది ఇప్పుడు? ఇట్స్ నాట్ ద వన్ డే థింగ్. ఇట్ టేక్స్ సమ్ టైమ్ టు ప్రాక్టీస్. ఎన్నోసార్లు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసి సడన్ గా ఇప్పుడు ఎన్ని రోజుల తర్వాత మళ్ళీ ఈ డాక్యుమెంట్ యాంకర్స్ లో ముట్టుకుంటా క్లోజ్ టు మోర్ దెన్ 1 year పైన అవుతుంది ప్రభుజీ. సో రకరకాల శ్లోకాలు నేర్చుకున్న తర్వాత మళ్ళీ టచ్ చేస్తున్నారు ఈ డాక్యుమెంట్ యాంకర్ శ్లోకాలు. సో నా ఇప్పుడే సపన్ ప్రభు, వాణిమాత, మీరు లక్ష్మీకాంత్ ప్రభు, మీరు ఏం చేస్తారంటే మిమ్మల్ని యాడ్ చేసి యాక్చువల్ మీరు లేనట్టున్నారు వేద రీడింగ్ దాని గ్రూప్లో. అదొకటి. వాణిమాత మీరు ఉన్నారు కదా వేద రీడింగ్ గ్రూప్లో?
yes ప్రభుజీ, ఉన్నాను ప్రభుజీ.
దాంట్లో ప్రభుజీ లలిత్ మోహన్ ప్రభు వాయిస్ ప్రింట్ పెడతారు. సో ఆ 4 శ్లోకాలు ఇప్పుడు మనం నేర్చుకున్న 4 శ్లోకాలు అవి వాటి శ్లోకం మీకు వాయిస్ ప్రింట్ చేస్తాడు. అది ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసుకోండి. మండే అండ్ ట్యూస్డే, వెన్స్డే ఆ 3 డేస్లో మీరు ఫస్ట్ మీరే ఎదురులేండి ఫస్ట్ కాల్లో. ఓకే,
ఓకే ప్రభుజీ.
రిపీటెడ్గా వింటూ స్క్రీన్ షాట్ చూస్తూ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసుకోండి.
ఓకే ప్రభుజీ.
సో నేను ఈ స్క్రీన్ ప్రింట్లు పెడతా ఇవన్నీ 4 శ్లోకాలు. ఓకే, ఓకే ప్రభు, లైజ్మా ప్రభు, ఈ పనులు దట్ మీ ఫ్రీ ఉన్నప్పుడు రికార్డ్ చేసి పంపించండి ప్రభు. విల్ ఎండ్ ద కాల్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ ప్రభుజీ.
లక్ష్మీకాంత్ ప్రభు, లావణ్య, దీపమాతాయి, లక్ష్మణ్ ప్రభు, సంయుక్త మాతాయి, సంధ్య మాతాయి,
ప్రభుజీ ఇది
ప్రభు. సో చెప్పండి, ఏదో చెప్తున్నారు మాది.
ప్రభుజీ అది మీరు కొంచెం PDF కూడా పెట్టరా ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఓపెన్ చేసిన యాంకర్ శ్లోకాస్
అది ఫార్వర్డ్ చేస్తాను. బెటర్ ఇది ఫార్వర్డ్ చేస్తాను నేను.
ఓకే,
ఫార్వర్డ్ చేస్తా, యూ విల్ కెన్ ఫాలో. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ అగైన్. సో ఐ విల్ బి నాట్ దేర్, మేబీ ఐ డోంట్ నో. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Mataji is going to leave. Deepa Mataji, I will be traveling, and from Thursday onwards, I will be in India in these calls. Okay, please pray for me to come safe travel, and looking for all of your blessings and in-person association after 1+ year.
have a safe journey Prabhuji, and we can't wait to have your physical association
close
here.
to 13 months. So
Happy
thank you
journey,
so much.
Prabhuji.
Thank you so much. Vancha
Bhakti Center.
पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. अनंतकोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय, श्री प्रभुपाद की जय, श्री गुरुदेव की जय, श्री चैतन्य चरितामृतम की जय, भागवतम प्रेयर्स की जय. इतना गौर हरि प्रेम वंदे, हरि हरि बोल. చెప్తున్నారు మాతది, దీప మాతది.
మిమ్మల్ని భక్తి సెంటర్ లో అసోసియేషన్ చేద్దాం.
అది రాధాష్టమి ఉంది రైట్ ఆఫ్టర్, అక్కడ వెళ్దాం. రైట్ ఆఫ్టర్ వచ్చిన తర్వాత 22nd అనుకుంటా, 22nd or 23rd రాధాష్టమి ఉంది. మేబీ ఐ విల్ గో టు అబిడ్స్ టెంపుల్ టు మీట్ ఆల్ దిస్ హెడ్ పూజారి వాళ్ళు. ఏంటి లావణ్య?
23rd రాధాష్టమి.
ఓకే ఓకే. ఇన్ US 22nd ఉంది ఇక్కడ క్యాలెండర్ గా అట్లా. ఎనీవే, థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఫర్ యువర్ అసోసియేషన్. విల్ కనెక్ట్ ఆన్ మండే. మాతాజీ విల్ లీవ్. ఓకే, అండ్ ప్రణామ్స్. హరే కృష్ణ.
హరే కృష్ణ.
KC weekend and KC Friday. KC weekend, KC Friday.